Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty empire of Onion, and this is Kingdom Come Deliverance. Well, we just returned half of the hidden stash to the miller. Seemed like a good idea at the time. So, I was reminded that we have not checked on this lady. So let's go do that real quick. I was reminded by a viewer of mine called GothicTech. He has his own YouTube channel. He does some pretty great stuff. He's doing a lot of vlogs right now and playing some Fortnite and a few other mostly horror games, which is pretty good. He's one of my most consistent viewers and commenters. You've probably seen a few of his comments if you've checked out the comment section of my videos. And so I really appreciate the contributions that he's made to my channel just through commenting and liking, sharing, viewing, all that kind of stuff. So let's go check out this quest, see what we can do. Okay, looks like she is not here. Her wagon, or I assume this was her wagon, but I figure if it was her wagon, she probably would have taken it with her. Neither of these wagons have anything in them, surprisingly enough, or on top of them. Huh. Oh, I just remembered there is no place to wash yourself at this inn. Is she back here asleep? It definitely doesn't look like it. I wonder if Andrew will know anything?
God save you.
And also with you. Oh yeah, here it is.
Have you seen a worn-out old whore who usually stands outside here?
She disappeared yesterday and hasn't been back since. I heard her former husband was found dead at home with his balls chopped off and his wife strangled and her eyes scratched out.
Wow.
And the house ransacked and robbed.
Brutal.
Oh, fuck.
They say it looks like a butcher's yard there. No one can say for sure if the old bitch had anything to do with it. But I'll wager the shirt on my back you won't be seeing her around here again.
Wow.
What the heck?
Wow. That's brutal. What do I even do about that? Is he going to be able to afford this? No. He'll only be able to afford like 30, right? Yeah.
What is...
Let's have a word about the price.
Alright, so...
I don't know if this is going to improve his reputation with us. I don't know if it would have automatically improved it, but this way I'm
Here you
sure
are,
it will.
with a little top-up.
There we go.
Well now, thank you very much.
You're welcome. No problem. Where was the guy's... Why am I still over encumbered? Oh, because I didn't sell it all. Duh. Duh. Where was the house again? I'm pretty sure it was Neuhoff, right?
Yeah.
I think it was this one. Pretty sure it was this one. Oh yeah. Looks like she didn't take everything. Surprisingly. Oh, she left the cabbages? Why would she ever? You know what? I'll bet there's a... Oh, this isn't the free cheese type of... What are these called? shelves. Wow. I imagine salt is used in the preserver recipe. I just haven't got that recipe myself. Let's go with a torch. I'm going to get confused here and forget to pull out stalwart. I'm going to end up looking for coxcomb and totally forget. Let's take the cheese that isn't stealing. I already have more alcohol than I know what to do with, to be honest. Especially regular wine. I should sell some. Just to get it out of the inventory, because it's weighing down my horse. Yeah, it's just blood everywhere. Can hear the flies floating around and stuff. Gross. After playing Islands, I was fully expecting this to be a latrine, and there to be a dropper up there and one down here too. But alas, there's no bathroom in this whole place. It's crazy. Where are people supposed to go? Out back behind the bushes? Like savages? I guess. This grass. Yeah, I gotta wash my hands after being in that place. Oh, we've already got these two colored Easter eggs, so we'll leave those in there so that they don't rot. Alright, Sleipnir, let's get out of here. We don't want to be at the scene of the crime. Don't want to give anybody suspicions. I do need to pop over to the herbalist and get some savior schnapps and cockerel potions, so let's do that real quick. Oh, she's in here too. Oh no. She doesn't have a door to close either. She's standing around like she doesn't know where I am. I'm standing in your doorway with a lit torch, lady. Oh, she's not going to let me talk to her either.
What hole did you crawl out of? No business here.
Really, lady? You're going to be like this to me? Let's see. Did she have any good herbs? No? Some belladonna? I mean, I am going to be making savior schnapps. So I guess I probably ought to pick these. I know I have plenty stashed in my chest back at home. But she was rude to me. So I'm taking all of her good herbs. Okay. Since she's been like this, and I don't want to wait until morning, since it's just now evening, we need to go elsewhere. Way over here at Ledechko. I mean, that's pretty far, but it's semi on my way.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
This is different than what we're used to. Do we have any... Yeah, we have a Nighthawk potion. Okay, who's the bandits here, though? That's a bandit.
Ha! Ah!
He has a wooden sword? Oh no. Okay. Man, this torch is too much with my Nighthawk potion. There we go. And this is a bandit. Where did the guards go? Oh, there's one. Up there. No, I don't want that. I don't want his bandages either. Yeah, the lockpick will take. Sure. Okay. And why is everything so red? I'm stealing these too, which doesn't make any sense to me. But it is what it is. This guy a bandit also? It is. Yep. No bandits alive in my woods, I tell you what. I don't think these are my woods, but even still, no bandits. No bandits. Let's take the piercing arrow. Tight red hose, sure. I'm not gonna make any further comment on my appreciation of tight red hose. Wow. Discovered a camp. And it's a private area, somehow. Are these bandits? Or brigands? It doesn't even say. Oh yeah, it is. Totally a bandit. Well, you're going down, buddy. You and both your friends here. There we go. And I'll pickpocket this last guy. Just to get some more practice. Nope, no breads. No apples. No charcoal. Okay, a lockpick. That'll work for me. I'm not sure why this is a private area, though. That doesn't make any sense to me. Wow, almost 30? No clothes? I guess the charcoal I could take, because we already have some on the horse. It only weighs 0.2, and I need it for antidotes. What does honey do again? 3 energy, 2.5 nourishment. I'll take one. We could use both of those things soon. Okay. I'm carrying way too much stuff all the time now, which is pretty typical for me in any RPG that I play. Okay, here's all of their goodies, which aren't very good. I still can't figure why it's a private area, though, either. I haven't seen that before in a camp, so that's pretty interesting to me. Cool. Another level in alchemy as well, so that's pretty nice. Then we needed some more Savior Schnapps. That should be about 3 more Savior Schnapps. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, but I accomplished my purpose of getting some potions made, so now we head up to Merhojed, I believe, and investigate. Whoa. Alright. And these towns are always like ghost towns this early in the morning. Okay. They said there was a human around, though. Some kind of a prisoner. Oh, there's a dude right here.
Hal?
Oh, Matias.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Right on.
What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Yeah, you could put that out that way.
Something like that. But that's not important right now.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job. Lots of our old neighbors have been reduced to begging. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Oh no.
Folk are saying it's the plague.
Uh-oh.
Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. We want to ask him about everything.
Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
That's
But
good.
you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
Oh man.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
Yeah.
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
I imagine
Aye,
I'll
old
probably
brother,
have
let him
to
have
talk
it
to
over
the
head
bailiff
with a
about it,
flail.
though.
And now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him.
Uh-oh.
Melikar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I see. Okay. Yeah, he better.
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to Sir Radzig's envoy. Me.
I doubt Melikar will let him go willingly. The folk here are baying for blood. Lives have been lost. First the raid, and now this plague. God knows what they'll do.
Yeah, true. That does make people go crazy.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About
Okay.
20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them.
Ah.
They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
Oh,
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melikar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What?
that's pretty
You
cool.
mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
There you go. I like that. Okay.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
Oh, it's probably gonna give me this.
I hear one of the
option,
raiders
too.
was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melikar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melikar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I understand old Straw wants revenge, but first I have to question that bandit. What happens after is no skin off my nose.
Good luck, then.
Alright. So we should have all of that finished.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid, the horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Wow. Okay.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melekar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Okay.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhojed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
It's normal to grieve, eh?
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that is bad.
Where can I find this Straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Straw lives in the right-hand one.
Okay.
What's Melekar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melekar.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
Where does Melekar live?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Melekar lives in the left-hand one.
Wow. Okay, just opposite of Old Straw. That makes sense then. Oh, game saved, and he falls flat down. I'm a little surprised that it didn't give me the option to fix his arm. Oh. I'll take that, please. Thanks. Duh. We can make him look like a zebra. I don't think he'd like that too much, though. Hunter saddles. It's appealing, but the fine saddle that I have right now, or noble saddle, is one of the best. I can't believe that's an easy lockpick. Holy cow. There's some good stuff in there. Can I do the same with this one? Without Matias getting mad? Or does he see me this whole time? Who knows? He hasn't yelled or anything, so I'm gonna assume that he didn't see me. Okay, so when we leave out the main gates... This must not be the main gates.
Are you Melekar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Sir Radzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
Yeah. He doesn't know anything about it, so...
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Sir Radzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matias.
Yep, talk to
Yes,
him
I
already.
know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to.
Yeah,
If she's
Nicodemus is
actually
probably
there.
the man to talk to. You could have sent somebody already, but I'll go
Very
now.
well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well.
Yeah,
I'll
true.
make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses. But don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Johanka. I'll have to talk to. Investigate the plague. So what time is it right now? It's only 6:30. People are bound to not be up and about yet. That's why so many people are telling me to go away when I try to talk to them. So I think I may have to have me a sit down and read for a second. I still think it's funny that I stole from those bandits. I don't think that's quite accurate.
Oh, let me see.
Is Melikar still asleep? No.
What?
Okay. I hear a tinker tinker. Is there a metal worker in this town? I wonder. Aloud to myself. Okay, there's some afflicted here somewhere. Whoa. What a big room you have.
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
Did they? Really?
God bless you, boy. It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife, too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me.
No.
I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out. My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
Okay.
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
Yes. Success, right away. Not sure
I might manage that.
why that said that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Yes?
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Merhojed, do bequeath my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma. If my wife were to pass away with me, I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Yanovitz. In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Oh, wow.
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest at the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by. What is your name?
Henry. Presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
Okay. Well, that's totally, pessimistic or whatever, but...
Where can I find Father Fabian?
Well, where do you think? In St. Martin's Church, of course.
Okay. Yeah, better to be prepared, I guess.
Your son Elijah. What did he do to you?
Christ almighty. Trying to interfere, are you? What did he do? Everything. He was to be married, and instead he ransacked the house and ran off. The little fucker. Last we heard he was some jackhand in Sasso. Boozing, playing dice, lying and cheating for a living. Such a disgrace.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right, I'll head off then.
Yes. Go now. Go before you catch the disease. Then where will we be?
Soul eternal rest.
Oh, no. He's dead. He's fallen between the bed and the wall. We must save him. Never mind.
Who are you? Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
You're not the first one to point out the obviouses.
Please accept my condolences.
Thank you. My poor, good husband. I took care of him as much as I could, but this morning...
I'm sorry to hear that.
What do you need from me?
They sent me to the monastery for help, but I need to know how the disease shows itself.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melikar said the dead should be buried at once.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Of course I'll help you.
Thank you. We have to bury him at the back of the house. There's a lovely linden tree there.
I understand. I'll dig the grave there.
Thank you. When you're ready, come back. I'll say goodbye for now.
Okay.
It's done.
Thank you. Now please take him there. Oh, Lord.
Okay. Hopefully nobody gets suspicious. Don't worry, folk. I was commissioned to do this. Oh, wait. Is there a gate over here? I probably should have taken him the other direction, now that I think about it. Because if there's no gate over here, I might be up a crick. Oh, it's way around there. Can I... Ah. I'll bet I can. Haha. Nice. Okay. Yeah, she went around the right way. Alright, cool. Now I need info.
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like he'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. It must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
Okay. Fever, stomach pains, defecating, vomiting. It sounds like cholera or something. Are they burning bodies over here? Yeah, the animals.
Brother. Dearest brother. Is that you?
Uh-oh. Sure.
Yes, it's me, your, brother.
Everyone is nearly here. We need to get to Skalitz for the fair.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother? You're one of those brutes! Brother! Lock the door! They're back again, please, God, no!
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me! I'm your brother. I was gone for a long time.
He's real convincing.
Come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes. Yes. I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty. Terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again.
Oh, wow. Wow. Way too high. Can we please equip more than one arrow? That would be great. There we go. Mint. Oh man, it's not up there anymore. See, I feel like I can make it up there. Ha ha ha. Can I use this ladder? Not precisely. Yeah, and it doesn't let me run up the side or anything. I feel like I definitely knocked it off. This is all nettle. Oh, there it is. There it is. Wow. A red Easter egg. A red Easter egg for that. Okay, well that's going to be it for this episode. If you want to catch the next one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.